Hey guys, I'm a little bit. The code is 30 inches from the wear. It is what the actual code is. But if you look in general, most of these washing machines have a high pump output, and they're suggesting raising them no more than 42 from the top of the trap. And at 42 from the top of the trap is where I've been putting them usually for many years, and even at mine it's even higher than 42, and I never siphon out my trap. It just doesn't happen. I imagine if it was a lot higher, but hold this, Vinny. I'm just a little bit higher than 42 from the bottom of the trap. Let's go. Here I'm at the bottom, and we're at 43 and a quarter. So, you know, the code is 30 from the bottom of the wear, which would put me way down here. And I'm not going to do that because, number one, it's lower than the machine. Number two, if their fucking drain clogs a little bit, it's all going to be on the fucking floor. With a little higher standpipe, you won't have that problem. And these new washing machines got that high discharge, and even in their manuals, they're suggesting 42 inches from the top of the trap because of the high output. And this is 2-inch, so with a high output discharge and a 2-inch, they'll never have problems. And I've never had a complaint yet with the trap smelling, because at 42 inches from the bottom of the top of the trap, it's not going to siphon it. It'll be just fine. We're at 43 and a quarter. You know, 42's right here. See, I learned by reading when we install the new washers. You know, I always do look at some of the specs on the new washing machines, but I don't have that with me, so I just Googled, do the new washing machines with the stronger pumps require a little longer standpipe? The answer is yes. Newer washing machines with stronger and higher velocity pumps often require a longer and sometimes wider standpipe to prevent overflowing, as they discharge water faster than older models. While traditional standpipes were often 1.5 inches diameter and shorter, modern high-efficiency washers often require a 2-inch diameter standpipe to handle the increased flow rate. Standpipe height and code requirements. Standard height plumbing codes generally require standpipe to be between 18 and 30 inches above the P-trap, with some codes allowing up to 42 inches. So basically, I don't want to sit here and bore you, but that's why I've been adding on the newer washing machines. I've been, adding a 42, but I want 42 and a quarter. All right, guys, we're going to get busy. Alicia strapped that for me. Look at that. Look at that, nice and solid. Thank you, Alicia. That looks really good. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to mock up the water heater and mark the legs for some holes. And we're also going to mock it up so we can get our hole drilled up in the ceiling. And then we got to run this dryer vent down and over. We're going to put it through the stand with an offset. All right, guys, let's get to work. All right, guys, we always open these up at Ferguson to check for dents. We open them up there, the guy takes the box away for us, and we're able to check it before we even take it off the property over there. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna mock this up. We'll get back with you in a second. Okay, guys, Vinny's got his laser right on the center of that cap. There's an arrow on the laser that gives you the center, and it's self-leveling, and it's going up here. I'm on a tripod again, guys. You can see the red. I don't think you can see the red dot. Let me Zoom in. See the red dot right there? It's hard to see it. For some reason, my camera is splitting the dot in a couple hundred pieces. Anyway, Vinny's gonna mark that, and that's gonna be our hole. And then if we need to make a little adjustment, we got some B-vent adjustments. Yeah, just mark the wood. Okay, so now we'll drill. We'll drill a little pilot hole there, and we're good to go, guys. Okay, guys, we got the water heater out of the way. Alicia is going to get a 6-inch hole saw for us. Vinny's putting together a sediment trap. I don't know what happened to my video here. Anyway, he's going to go up there and take a 3/8 drill bit right where he marked the wood. But I have to be up there when he drills up, because what will happen is the shingles, when he goes to drill, he has to push hard enough to get through the shingles, but sometimes the shingles will lift. So once I hear where his drill motor is and see the shingle move, I'll put my feet around it to keep the shingles down so they don't flip up while he's drilling and tear shit up and make shit look sloppy. You know, then we'll do the roof repair after that. Let's see here, guys. All right, guys, let's get up here and see what we got. Hey, Allie. Allie, tell him to poke through and make the shingle move a little bit where he's at. Start drilling, but just push on it so I can see where which shingle it is, and then I'll put my foot on it. Okay, we're good. Good, we're good. We don't have to worry. Let me just break that. All right, we got our hole. Okay, guys, we're gonna get a hole saw and put our hole through there, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right, let's get this done. Now, guys, when you're drilling a hole through the roof, don't lay your drill this way. Lay it straight like that, yeah. But start it spinning before you
Should I lift out?
No.
Yep. Battery.
Fucking moron. Yeah, battery. That was weird. Alright. See this, guys? I don't put nails in mine. I just put plastic cement underneath, because eventually that shit pops off and then the nail is exposed and water goes in it. I use no nails. I use plastic cement. I butter the fuck out of the bottom and I slide it in and push down. No nails. I may lift up a shingle and get a nail in and then put some cement and drop the shingle, but then the nail is protected by the shingle. I sometimes do that. It just all depends. Like this guy didn't put no nail in over here, but this is fairly new. So in the last maybe 5-10 years, this is old from original. None of the originals have nails in them, none of them. But you get some of these guys, they'll put a nail and then they put that sealant. That sealant pops eventually from the sun, and then next thing you know, you got water going in it. So I tried no nails. I never put a nail. Anyway, let's get this going, Vinny.
I like to stand with the slope so it's easier.
Yeah, stand with the slope and you can keep it straighter. You don't want to go on an angle like the roof line. You want to go straight. Wiggle it left and right a little bit.
Go downstairs, Mom. Because if the wood falls and hits that water line, it's gonna fucking keep on going.
No, it's nothing. That water line.
It has the arm like that. If it knocks it down, the water's gonna shoot
Oh, I
down.
get it.
Oh, the lever?
Yeah, because
Oh,
we're right over
well,
it.
but the water's off, the main.
Oh, hey, water's off. The main's off.
Yeah, the main's off.
I was making sure.
Oh, that's good. Good thinking.
Yeah, let's drill this fucking hole. Let me do the thinking. Hey, Vinny, don't rock this way, but rock this way. That way you cut, get a little cutting. There you go. Side to side. So see, the asphalt gums up your blade. Dig in there.
Maybe take that layer off.
Yeah, you can take a layer out of there. A little bit. Don't pull it over there, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see.
You can just cut it a little bit. Squirt. Turn your blade a little bit. Yeah. I'm almost there.
There you go.
There you go, buddy. Don't tear the black
You got
paper
it on
beyond.
the right side.
Hey, that's the way.
That's the way you do it.
You can just go through that. That's just paper. You're down to the wood now. Get through the wood and you're good. That's just paper.
Yeah, I'm starting to see opening right here.
Yeah, that's good, son. Oh, boy. Me too. I can see an opening, too. You got a fucking hole saw cutting. Of course there's an opening.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually seeing.
Look at him with his gardening hat.
Push it down, fucking thing.
Push you guys. See, he's threatening to throw me off the roof, guys. See? Mr. Nice
Hey,
Guy.
throw you. I can't lift your ass.
Yeah, he pushed me. Oh, he pushed me off.
Keep it straight.
Yeah, fixing.
Come on, man. Manhandle that thing. You want your dad to do it?
Oh, boy.
You can take that piece out if you want.
You don't
My
want to.
guide.
Your drill hole's a guide.
Hmm?
Your drill hole is a guide.
My drill hole is just paper.
Hold the drill straight. There you go. Go down through like that. What number do you have that on? 1 or 2? Put it on 2. Get a little speed going.
Tilt it more to the right. Now.
Yeah,
There you go, like that.
more straighter. Yeah.
Rack it this way and.
Yeah.
go on.
Can I show you something? Hold this. Hold this phone now. Let me show my son something. Give me that fucking thing. Enough of that.
I think battery's dead.
Don't worry about it.
The battery's dead.
Here.
See, where's our
Oh,
hole
watch
at? Right there.
Okay, so
Let's see here.
keep that thing straight. Look at the Peter on the backside.
Okay, let's play with that for a while, and let's go get the flashing. And we may have to cut the nails underneath sometimes, guys. There's nails right here that hold this one down. There's a line, so sometimes if you need to get it up, you can set a sawzall under there and snap the nail, and then slide under those nails. You don't need them because there's more, but because these things are this long. But anyway, let's go get our flashing, and play with it. All right, guys, we got daylight. And we're right between those 2 planks. Perfect. Hey guys, what we're doing here, show them what you're doing with your putty knife. We're just loosening the tiles gently, getting them up because they're stuck down. So he's going to do one at a time until we get what we want. We're just going to fillet it one at a time until we get where we want it. Okay guys, we've been using this to break the tiles loose because it's longer and it lays flatter. And we notched it here and here. We're going to go under 3 instead of 2. But as you can see, we're starting to get that up. We're starting to get it, guys. We can get it all the way in, but there's no use of it. We're trimming this, but it's all broken loose under there. But we want to go under the 3rd one as well. When you're cutting the notch out for this, guys, you don't want to cut under both sheets.
That way you release the tension.
You only want to cut under the one sheet, the first one. If you cut through the second one, then you're fucking up.
Is that good right there, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and staple.
And he's only going to cut through the top one. And don't drag your knife over it and cut through the... Yeah.
Get off now?
Move it. You can cut without the wood at this point.
Yeah, keep it
As long as
straight.
you score it. Okay guys, I'm going to let him get that cut through and then I'll show you.
That was just one sheet. This is 2 sheets.
Yeah, just do what you'll know as you, because they overlap this way and they overlap that way. We'll be good. Guys, he's making some final cuts for me. Final adjustments, and we'll have it. Oh, poor baby. Oh, you better go get stitches, son. Oh, yeah, he's shaking his hand, quivering. What a fucking actor you are. Oh, go home and take some Advil, son, and go take the rest of the day off and sleep.
Or I can be like, Mom, oh, I can't cook now. Oh.
Stop. Leave your mother alone.
See that? That's my resume right there.
What?
We can sweep it out. Here, sweep it just a little bit. Hold on, guys. I want to clean this up. All right, guys. We swept it all out. Slide it in for a pre-fit, and then I'm going to put some tar around that. You'll see after. I always do, just to hold it. That way it doesn't. I don't know why I do it. It's overkill. Okay, that looks really good.
Over it.
All right, guys, looking good. We're gonna go in there and do some work, and then we'll go from there. That'll be that. We're gonna put some tar under there. We just like the nail. We don't want to put no nails. The nails always pop, and then you get a leak. Okay, guys, we want 18 inches about, but they went higher because they were next to another stack. You got to be 12 inches over. If you're next to a stack like that, you got to go 12 inches over that one. And we're really in no area that we have to abide by that. So we're going to do like the minimum. What's the minimum? 12 is the minimum. And 18 is the max. And I like the 18 right here over the roof line. That way you get a little, yeah, about right there. Down a little bit. Right there. We're slightly over the roof line. Okay, you got it. That's what we need. Guys, we're going to take a measurement from there to where we want to cut it. Actually,
This one can go straight cut. Maybe cut the top one.
no, that's extra. I like that a little extra. I want to be over the roof line about 6, 8 inches. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, what she's going to do is she's going to take plastic cement and fill all this up. And then she'll put her storm color. Give me a second. Put a level on it. Okay, so he put a level on it. We're good. So she'll fill all this up with tar, and then the storm collar will drop down like this. like that. It'll drop down all the way down, and then she'll put tar around the storm collar right there. And we're done. This won't slide around because she put tar underneath it. And she can lift it up and put a little bit more. That'll keep it from sliding, because if, yes, you're going to put tar there and it's plastic cement, it'll get hard, but I like to put a little dab underneath there as well, just to not on the shingles, because if water gets in there, you want it to run down, just on the metal, just to hold it in place. Alright guys, she's going to start tarring around the collar. Benny says everything's good down there. Tar around the collar, tie around, yeah, the hood, and then drop the storm collar, tar around that, and tar around underneath. You don't need anything under that vent, it snaps in good, but we always put a little bit under there just to hold it. Just to weatherproof it. Alright guys, we got a perfect 1 inch around the B vent. Alicia's tarring shit. Look at that level. That level is dead nuts. And 1 inch clearance all the way around the B vent. By the way, it's flashing, but there is a proper name for it. I just don't remember what it is. Guys, we don't need this fire stopper here because we're not going through drywall. We didn't know if we were going to go into the attic and then up to hide that, and then we would have needed this. But because we're going through the roof and there's no drywall there, you can do the same way that they do it in the attic. They don't use any of this shit in the attic. That's just if you want to go through plywood or drywall, then you can put that in. But when you got a pitch like that, that won't even work. So main thing is just make sure you got your 1 inch clearance around your B vent. And of course, being a B vent gives you a lot of protection too. But we got our 1 inch clearance just like the rest of the house. Every one of the fucking vents is just like that. You can't even use this when you're on a pitch like that. So we're all good, guys. Now guys, if you ever need to remove the water heater, all you have to do is just bend the legs on the, you can leave the B vent right there, and you can bend these legs right here out, just on an old one. You can just cut them and drop it out, and it'll come right out. Or say you're going to replace the water heater, you do the same thing on a new one. You take your new hood, you bend the legs flat, put it in, bring it up, bend your legs in, and you got it in. You don't have to worry. And then if all else fails, just go up on the roof and cut the tar with a utility knife and just lift it up, put your new water heater in, drop it down, and then retar it. No big deal. We've had to do that many times. But anyway, it's not an issue for anybody that's thinking, oh, no, you can't get it out. Fuck yeah, I can get it out. Just cut those legs, drop the hood. Then when you put the new one in, take the hood, bend the legs out, slide your hood in, put it up, bend the legs in, and you're back in place. And if all else fails, you can always cut it and put an adjustable coupling. This is an adjustable, can I please a minute? This is an adjustable coupling right here. You can put it up in there and then tighten up and run the screws in, and it'll go up and down. We just don't want to put it now because it looks like shit. We'll worry about that when the day comes 15, 20 years from now, if they do call Vinny, and if they don't, hopefully the guy that does water heaters knows how to handle it. But you can just cut the fucking B vent like that and put the adjustable. But we were gonna do it just to make it like kosher, but no, it looks like fucking shit, so we're gonna leave it off. Hey guys, he's fixing up the earthquake straps. Alright, and then when you buy them at Home Depot, they're installed already, but when you buy a Bradford White, you gotta install them. So I'm gonna put some tape and some dope on this, and then he's gonna work on the earthquake straps. Okay guys, we got this all geared up here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there we go. Looking good. Alright guys, he's putting the earthquake straps on. Everything's good. We got it filled with water. Thought I had my video on when I was putting the hoses on, but anyway. Alright guys, I got this thing wide open up here. Thing is wide open. Oops, I got to do that. Thing is all the way open here, all the way open. Nice good stream. I'm getting the air out of the hot side. Plus I'm checking for wind. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna let it run for a while. And I'm only, from the bottom of the stack, I'm only 42 inches, 42 and a quarter. From there to right down here, guys, to the very top is 42 and a quarter, not 48. Anyway, and this will not, see, the newer washer and dryers, I mean the new washing machines have a high pressure inlet, the more modern ones, and having just a little bit more stack. This one here was right to code, and even after it was snaked, that son of a bitch on the new washing machine would fill up because it's an inch and a half, and it was down to, I think it's 30, and this son of a bitch, whenever it would discharge, would end up all over her floor. And snake it, it'd be alright, but the minute it got a little dirt in there, it would do it again. This way now it's 2 inch and the stack's a little bit higher and it's not going to siphon the fucking trap. It's not like the son bitch is like way up here. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit higher and it's not going to siphon it. See, the siphoning, guys, occurs when the machine shuts off, and anyway, when the washing machine is on and it shuts off, it can, you know, occur. But like with mine at home, I've got it taller because every time it would fog a little bit and go over it, and I have no problem with sewer gas or my washer not draining properly, anything like that. And I'm good with it. At least it won't be on the floor. So, code is 30. I think, what is code, Vinny?
30 is 30
from the
wear of the trap.
Right, and then if you...
Where the water meets the air gap.
Okay, so, what do you mean air gap?
So you know how you have like this? That's for the P-trap? You know how there's air, water, and air?
Yeah.
Right where the level of where it traps that thing.
So, and on the newer washers, they're recommending anywhere from what? Because of their pumps on there, their high pressure pumps. What are they? Anywhere from max 42, right?
Yeah.
Max 42 on the new washers that have the real big pumps. They're suggesting max at 42. Yes, it ain't code, but as far as the washing machine goes, they're asking for what? 30.
42.
Yeah,
36
to 42. Minimum 36, max 42 on the new washers. So in code, yes, it may not be code, but the code isn't keeping up with the new washers. So anyway, we're happy there. You know, as long as when they turn on their washer and it drains, everything goes good with their washer, and there's still water in here, which you can tap and find out. They're going to have the washer delivered next week sometime, I think, and I have to hook it up. They're going to just have it dropped off. And then I'm going to hook up the dishwasher, the washing machine, the dryer. In fact, we're going to run the dryer vent today. That way, when they drop off the dryer, we'll be ready to go. So, anyway, with that being said, I'll check it and make sure there's no water. You know, we'll run it, and then I'll tap it, or I can send my camera down there just to take a look. And I'm sure there's going to be water there once I cycle the washing machine. I wouldn't worry about that too much, Tom. Okay guys, I've been running this for a while and no leaks. We're all good. I'll take that sticker off of there. Everything's going good. I think I'm going to shut it down. Alright guys, I'm going to flush some hot water through the drain though after we get the hot water hot. Just to make sure the line is clean. I like to flush hot water through it. Alright guys, let's fire this thing up. The gas is on, and he's cleaning up the pipes. We'll check it for leaks. Let's fire this mother up. So it's on pilot, pump it a few times. And then we'll click it. Where's the clicker at? Clicker. Oh, thanks. Then click it a bunch of times while I hold it. I'm too lazy to get down and look at it. I guess I could. Guys. Takes a while to clean it. I can't see shit. I'll let you do it. My back is too. Oh. On? Okay, I'll hold it for 30 seconds. Or until it turns blue. Or green, whatever the fuck color it is. There we go, it's blinking, I think. Yeah, blinking green. Alright guys. Let's put it on hot. Right here. There it goes. It's firing up. Poof. Okay, we'll check for leaks and we'll go from there, guys. Let me go get a cigarette lighter. Oh, he's got one. Give me that, boy.
You look so excited.
What? Okay, good there. Well, it's flaming.
No, it's tape.
We're good. Nothing. We're good. Good job, son. We're good.
Let me clean up more.
Alright. Clean all my pipes over there too. Alright, everything's looking good. Okay guys, I'm just cutting the pieces for this while Vinny's working on the dryer vent. So I'm just gonna fit this, get it all mocked up, and then we'll solder it up. Okay guys? Okay guys, let's clean this up. I kind of dry fitted it. Let's get it all cleaned up. Get some shit on it.
Dad, good job.
What?
Getting 5. We're getting more than we need.
Yeah, I make sure that I got plenty of
I'm trying to tuck it to the wall.
Yeah.
And that's offset, but I need to offset it down.
Yeah,
so
if you need more, I'll go get more.
No, that's perfect. I think
Okay.
that's perfect.
I figured I'd overkill on that. Okay, guys, let's get this shit done. You don't have no more brushes? This one's all fried.
What brush?
It's alright. Your phone.
Does it say new? Turn it over. Oh, that brush.
It's alright. It's working. I'm stretching it out now.
Fill it out.
Well, this is tinning flux, guys. If I was to put a flame to it right now, it'd turn silver. That's why I put a lot, because I like it. It actually, without even putting solder to it, it kind of helps seal it. And I can show you, I'll show you on a different piece of copper. Let me just get this rigged up, and we'll put a little tinning flux on a piece of copper, and you'll see it turn silver. Let me just.
Go ahead, do your thing. I don't mind.
Okay guys, I'll put a little tinning flux on this pipe right here. And I'll show you, it'll turn silver just like solder because it's got silver in it, or it's got solder in it, tinning flux. Let's just put a little bit. And then we'll heat it up and I'll show you what I mean. That'll turn silver. Alright, let me help Vinny and I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, let's heat this piece up right here. Let me see if I can get in frame here and get closer to it. I just want to make sure I'm doing good here. Okay guys, let's just heat this up a little bit. All that shit's from the floor, guys. I didn't care, but there it is. See, it's silver. That's what tinning flux. Now, you put the other flux and it won't do that, but this gives you like solder before you even put the solder to it. So, like I said, that's just shit that was on the floor. Off his brush, probably. Anyway, you guys see what I'm talking about right there. Turns to silver. Okay, guys. Let's see what we do there.
Oh shit! I might be looking at this the whole wrong way.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Huh?
Look. It needs to be out this far, anyways. Instead of being kicked through the wall.
Yeah.
Instead of doing the offset to the wall, I'm just gonna take that off and just drop it.
Whatever you want to do.
That makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to fucking get it hugging on the walls.
No, your brackets are gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be the.
Right? Tighten them up and see how they look.
That's how it's supposed to be. I just
Okay. You got it, buddy. Whatever. Turn it on.
You're right. This is all greasy. This.
Yeah, they do that so it don't rust. Okay, guys. Oh, what's that? I'm not sure right here. I think it goes this way, guys. Okay, let me get up here. That's fine. I don't give a shit about that. Let's just stand it up here for now. We'll get that soldered in. And we'll make sure we'll put that in and solder both those at one time. But I want to get this one soldered real quick. solder, guys. I should have grabbed it. I'm tired today, guys. We've been going. I'm finally burned out. I finally got the best of me. Tomorrow we can't work here, so we're trying to get it all done even if we stay late because they're going to tar the whole street tomorrow. So we want to wind it up no matter how late it is. Okay, I want to get you guys better video than my back. Let me see if I can move out of the way a little bit. I noticed yesterday when I was videoing, my back was in the way a lot.
Look.
We'll get this guy going on right here. That's hot. Son of a bitch, that's hot. I guess it's supposed to be hot, right, guys? Now, guys, to keep this from falling out, if you heat this part up first, the copper right here, it'll swell up and hold it in there. You can put a tape measure under there, like if you want to hold it and keep it from falling. You know, you can just get this where you want it, and then you can get a tape measure wherever the fuck that is. On right here. You keep that there, but if you just heat the male first, it'll swell up, and then you won't need the tape measure. It expands, and then you can heat this. Yes, that'll expand too. You would think it'd be equal, but it'll hold it every time if you hit this first. But put a tape measure under it if you're worried about it. Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of your guys' way again. Let me just check the camera for you. I should be all right. Kind of heating the male first to keep it in there. Very good.
There we go, guys. Get that window out the way. Alright guys, same thing here. If I don't want that to drop out, I heat this up first.
Well, let's just leave it. Went all the way around like that. You can tell, you can see it when it whips around. That's hot, motherfucker.
When we get you a wood towel or something?
Huh?
Wood towel?
Son of a bitch again. There we go, just like that. Look at that. Oh, right there. That's it, guys. Let's strap it in. Okay, I'll let you move all this out for him that way, and then if you're gonna be in his way, you can strap it later.
Yeah, you can do it right now.
Okay. Okay, guys. She's gonna clean this up real quick. All right, what are you doing, man? You got ahead of me.
Nothing there.
Oh, really? You put plugs? Oh, you're putting plugs. Okay.
No, there's no plugs.
Oh, you're just making the holes. Then you're gonna put plugs.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it looks like she got it done. Everything is nice and straight. A little sloppy there, the fucking flux ran down and it turns silver. The other one just turns black and you can wipe it off and clean it up and it's fine. But because it's tinning flux, man, it all turns silver just like I showed you on that one pipe over there. Right there, see how it turns silver? The flux just goes to silver. It makes it look like a real split. But the good news is you get a real good strong solder joint with that shit. Alright. Alright guys. Everything looks good. She tarred the shit underneath it where the pipe is. And then tarred it on top and tarred it underneath. Looks good. Really good job, Al. Nice and clean. Alright, let me just get a few pictures. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back down. All right, guys, he's gonna put the two in the front because the water heater is strapped to the wall all the way. So we're just gonna put them in the front, just to keep it from walking out from under it, I guess. We can't get to the back anyway. We haven't been having to dry fit that thing so much. Instead of that, we're gonna use Capcom, guys.
Drones? One more time.
All done?
Yes, sir.
Looks good. Picking up all the big shit, cleaning everything up. We got our scrap pile right here for the metal guy. Alright, so anyway, Alicia's cleaning the vent. She's a little bit precarious up there, but we got it tied off. We got it. That thing holds like 400 pounds, that string right there, that nylon or whatever it's braided. Anyway, just wiping shit off. Vinny will give you, Vinny, we need like 3 sheet metal screws for that vent, for the hood.
Are you calling or talking?
We need 3 sheet metal screws for the hood.
Yeah, working on
She
it.
says she'll put them on if you get them.
Is that okay right there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's beautiful. Huh? You did a great job. Friday, the metal guy is going to be, Saturday morning, the metal guy will meet us here to pick up all the shit here. Alright guys, let's take a look at everything. He's got the vent all done. He crimped the end, that's where he cut it, but he used his crimper to crimp it. Everything is done there. He put 2 tap cons in there. And everything's tight there. We put the flanges up there with some caulking behind it. And then over here, and he taped all the joints. Alicia strapped all that. And she put some clamps right there. So we're all good. Anyway, let's put that tape.
Return.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. What do you think? Well, there it is.
You know, cut that string so we can go on the ladder.
Yeah, I can do that.
But he's gonna make one more pass here. You wanna cut it? I got a knife.
One more pass where?
That's
He's gonna make
the
one
attic,
more.
right?
Yeah.
You're gonna check all the fittings one more time. Here, here's a knife, guys.
You want to use it later on?
No, I don't want to use it later. Use it, I'll throw it away. We didn't want to put this piece of string in my van. I didn't want to bring all the guys' trash cans in. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it. He's going to do a final check. He's going to go in the attic. If we find anything in the attic, I'll bring it to your attention. But he went up there around, I think it was 1, just to take a peek. After we got the hot water going, everything was looking good. I think that's going to be it. I don't know what we got for tomorrow. I've got a bunch of work orders. Got the garage all cleaned up, guys. Got the metal guy coming. I got to put my hand truck away. I've got all the guys' returns. I'll show you the returns that we have for this guy. Hold on. Let me get my phone out of here. This thing's working out good, guys. That little charger keeps me at 100%. He did a good job on that 3D printing shit. I mean, it's not that he could download this. This is an old Radio Shack battery. I think it's like 10 or 12 years old. Still working good. And so he had to actually do his measurements and put it on the software. So it turned out really good. He got it where it snaps on right here on this one. You can't put it here or here. It's got to go on this one. So with that being said, this is working out good. Start using it more often now. I'll put my hand truck away. All right, guys. I was going to show you his returns. Okay. Knock this shit. All this. So basically what I do is I go return all this tomorrow morning, and I get a return receipt, and then when I invoice him tomorrow night, it'll show all his materials, and then it'll have a negative for his returns. So whatever this turns out to be, this is what we got to return, whatever that is. All right, guys, I think that's it, man. It's late. I'm gonna go pick up some Chinese food or pizza. I don't know what the fuck they want. But we got the water heater off because we don't want it to get hot because of the tar. So we'll let it dry probably on Saturday when I meet the metal guy here. I'll go ahead and light it. That way that it doesn't heat up the tar, because when you put the tar on, and then, we ran it for a few minutes before we put the tar on just to make sure everything was good, and it was. But if we heat it up and let it run, that tar, it could get soft while it's drying for the first 24 hours. All right, guys, I think that's about it. All right, guys, you have a good evening.